Welcome everyone to PPA call number 34. I just chit-chatted a bit for a couple of minutes, and Ron just reminded me to hit the record button, so thank you for that. Otherwise, we would have not had a recording of this call, but we do now, so it's all good. Anyway, today's going to be a Q&A as always, and I'm also going to probably show some of the things that I've been up to lately, and that is something that's going to benefit everyone. It's going to be really cool. So Gary says Las Vegas. I love Las Vegas. I don't know what you mean, but if you want us to meet in Las Vegas and have some mojitos, then I'm probably up for that for sure. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, basically where I've been since Friday, and I know a lot of people have been asking questions, like what am I going to do? But basically, I'm going to remake the entire profit funnel. Hey, Cristiano, what's up? Cool, Cristiano from Maine. There's actually a big marketer. He calls himself Mike from Maine. So I guess you could be the second one from Maine then, and you should totally start your own interview business as well. Mike makes like $30,000-$40,000 a month, so that can be profitable. Anyway, I'm remaking the profit funnel, and what we're going to do, instead of having the emails just be like from Brendan Mays and him being the vendor promoting the product, it's not always like it can work really well, but what we're going to do instead, and I think this will at least double the conversions, is I'm going to change the sender name to Brendan, Jono, and Jonas, and then instead of just sending a link directly to the sales page, like a quick landing page first and then the sales page, I'm going to send people to a quick review video instead. This is going to be my review video because that's what makes the most sense. Because I don't want Brendan and John to review their own product and then, I don't know, it wouldn't really look well. But I mean, I've already made these reviews. I've made between $1,000 and $4,200 on all of these reviews that I'm going to upload. And they're obviously going to have your affiliate link attached to it because that's how the profit funnel works. So that's kind of what I've been doing over the last couple of days. And then just a couple of hours ago, I got access from Brendan to ClickFunnels. So I'm finally ready to actually implement that. And then I'm just going to plug in all of these emails that I've written so far. And then every single day after today, I guess, there will be new emails coming out, and they would promote different products. And I'm also going to add new products. So I'm going to add in Stealth. I'm going to add cash magnets. I'm going to add profit maximizers, but that one, or maybe I won't actually, because that could, I guess that could kind of hurt conversions for that product. So I'll probably put profit maximizer somewhere at the end, I guess. But in short, I'm going to add in all the new products that they've launched in the last 8 months or so, which is quite a lot of products. They typically launch once a month. And I think this is going to be awesome because, again, I've already made reviews for these products. I know they convert well because I have my own stats. So I guess I can share that with you. Let me share my screen. Cool. You should be able to see it now. Where am I? Here we go. So if we're going to like my all-time stats, you're going to see that pretty much like the top 8 is pretty much all just Brendan and Jono's products because I basically only promote them. So if we take a look here at the products, we can see that if we scroll down here, PPA doesn't really count, but I'm going to make sure that you can get sales for this as well, because on my bonus delivery page, if it works, I think it will. If not, I'll just make a page like that on ClickFunnels as well. And then I'll basically just have a little link that goes to your profit funnel link, because they're going to have the auto webinar finalized very soon. Jono is going to Canada to meet Brendan in, I think he said June 11th. And they're going to make the actual webinar then, both of them while they're there, because that's going to make more sense. And it's going to be cool. So I'll make sure you guys can get paid for this. I actually made way more than this. I probably made around $25,000 to $30,000 from promoting PPA myself. So I'll make sure you can get in on that as well. You'll make roughly $1,000 per sale here, which is pretty sick. Anyway, these are products that I'm going to be adding in. So Stealth, for example, I made $4,192. As you can see here, it converted at 40%. Now, will you get these conversion rates if you're buying traffic like solo ads? No. You will not get a 40% conversion rate. I can pretty much guarantee you that. This is from my buyers list. It's from YouTube, and it's like very targeted traffic. But what I can say is it's going to convert better than if we're sending it just to the sales page. So I would guess like if it converts currently at like, I don't know, 3% maybe when it's direct to sales page, I would guess that I can get that up to 6, maybe even 10%. Probably not right away, meaning like when you first get the traffic to the page, because most of the sales would probably come from the follow-up messages. And I'm thinking I'll promote each product for 5 days. Something like that, maybe 4 to 6 days. It depends. Something like stealth, I might promote more. It depends on how good angles I can come up with. But I've been doing email marketing for several years. I kind of know what I'm doing. So yeah, stealth I will definitely add in because this one converted really well and it's a fantastic product. People are already getting results if they're actually taking action. I don't think Robin is on still. Let's take a look because I know he got 2 or 3 sales. Nope, can't see him. We'll take a look in a bit. Cool. Let me just check the chat box so you can still hear me. I'll just turn the volume up a bit as well because apparently it's down to 0. What if you're using PPC? PPC is way better quality traffic than solo ads for sure. So if you use the stealth method yourself, I guess I'll have a think once I'm done. It's been super freaking stressful since like Friday. That's when I was like, okay, Waylon, you can take over Skype. And there were some questions that you couldn't get answered. And I decided to just take the weekend off, and that didn't really work out. But once I've answered all the questions on Skype, there's only like, I think 5 people that haven't gotten answers now. I'm going to pretty much devote all of my time to the profit funnel. And as I said, I think this is going to be really, really cool. And seeing as I'm the one doing this, like it's my responsibility to get it to convert as well as possible. So obviously I want this to convert really freaking well. So that's my plan for the next couple of weeks or so. And then once I'm done with that, I'm probably going to start think like of new angles and stuff that everyone can use to get sales. And it's going to be interesting. I'm excited for this. So let's see. Gerald, so you've created a review video for each product in the funnel and sending to that portion of the funnel, trying to understand concept. So basically what I'm going to do is if we look at the products here, we can see that like all of these products that you can see that has Brendan Mays, I have made a review of myself. So you can see Stealth, for example, as I said, what was that? Almost $4,200. Profit Maximizers converted pretty much the same, 38%. $4,118. We can see 0 to 100. I made 3,867. Octane 3,700. Blah blah blah. All of these products I have made reviews of. So what I'll be doing in the profit funnel now, and the reason that I think that this is going to convert better rather than the sender name being Brendan Mason, he just says, oh, I just released a new cool product, awesome sauce, click link, get it now. I'm just going to be instead like, we're going to do, okay, well, I made actually like an overview of the members area. So you can check that out here. And then I'm going to show people I could do, and I'll just send them to my normal reviews where I show them members area, I show them what the upsells are. I'll give them some cool bonuses. And I just think that's going to convert way better because typically speaking, if you send people to a review, it converts tons better than just sending it to a sales page. I have sent direct to sales page before, and my conversion rate will be somewhere between like 5 and 10%. But if you send people to a landing page, like where you have like a review video, it will convert something like this, like 40, 30. As you can see, like my top products here, they're all between 30 and 40% pretty much. This one, 26. That's not a Brendan and John O product though. This one, 24. So I like between at the very lowest, it's like 20%. This one did go down a little bit. Still made me like $1,000 still, I think. Yeah, 1,112. So in short, I know that my reviews convert, and adding them to the profit funnel and then having your affiliate link attached to them. So it's basically going to be me doing all the work. I'll be like, oh, buy from my link below to get my bonuses. And my link in this case will be your link. So you're going to get all the commissions for it. You'll get 100% commission. We, or like myself, Brendan, John, we're not going to get anything at all from this. Seeing as that's part of PPA, like you get 100% commissions on all of these. So that's going to be really cool. And let's see, at the end, can you send a link to Profit Maximizer, please? Yes, I sure can, Shane. No problem. No, Jermaine, the profit funnel is still working. All the leads are in there. It's just that I'm going to remake it now myself, so it's going to convert even better. So all the leads that you've sent, they're still going to get all the follow-ups. And let's see. Are you going to attach a review to the lost code as well? Yes, I will. That's going to go out in email number 2 in the profit funnel. I've already written that email. That is going to be pretty good. Let's see if I can find it. Where did I put that one? I think I have the first email here. So I'm just going to say like, we found the lost code, and I'm going to change this around a little bit. I'm not going to say one of my customers, because seeing as I'm going to change this to Hayes, Brendan, and Jonas. But basically what I'm going to do in this one is Brendan has made over $4 million online. 1 million was from one specific method. It's this one, the lost code. And then I'll just tell people, or in that email, I'm just going to say that I've made a lot of money myself with this method, because I have. And then I'll sell it, and then we'll do that. So for every single email after the first one, I might change the first email as well, actually, will have a review in it. So it's going to convert really well. When is the next product launch? The next product launch is on the 25th of May. It's going to be a software combo. It's Brendan and Jonas. Let me show you. It's called Aurora, I think. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Aurora. I don't think the JD page is done yet, but it's on the 25th. It's this one. Yeah, no JD page yet. But yeah, Jono told me it is like a software combination. It's going to, what was it? Something to do with Instagram and Pinterest. Jono said he just finished the training yesterday. So it should be another good product for sure. It's going to be $28. I think 27, and you need to get 100% commission on the front end. And then once the launch is over, unfortunately, I can't set anyone to 100% during the launch, but as soon as the launch ends, which will be like 5 days later, I can set you to 100% commission. So just message us on Product Profit Academy on Skype, and we'll do that. And I'll let you guys know when we get more information as well. Should be done in 3 or 4 days. I think most of the training, as I said, is done. John was working on the sales videos now. He gave me the script a while ago. Looks pretty cool. Let's see if I still have it up. In that case, we can take a look at it. I must have closed that down. Let's see. So what's the time frame? The time frame is going to be from today, basically. All new emails are going to start coming out. And after that, I'll just make sure that I'm always one email ahead, so that even if I just write one email per day, that still means that people will get an email every single day. And I'm probably going to add in like, I don't know, probably close to 100 emails. And that's going to be, I'm never going to stop writing these emails. So as soon as they add a new product, I'm just going to add that into the profit funnel as well. So the first couple of products I'll do will probably be Stealth. I'm going to add in maybe Octane if there's no more issues with it anymore, and then just some of the highest converting products, basically. But yeah, this will happen either today. I'll see. I've been so stressed out today. I'll get started on the first email today, or I'll get started on it tomorrow morning. We'll see what happens. How long should a review video be? It doesn't really matter, actually, Chris. I've done all kinds of videos. Like, if you look at mine, they're typically around 10 to 12 minutes. But I have done videos in the past that are like 8 minutes, and I've done videos that are 17 minutes. And I know that Jono, his reviews are sometimes like 35 to 40 minutes. So I would just say anywhere from 8 minutes to 30 minutes is fine. Typically, I try and stay between like 12 to 15 minutes. That seems to be like, that's kind of what all of my reviews take, because I always do kind of the same thing. I'll give people like an intro. Hey, it's Jonas, welcome to my Stealth review. And then I basically tell them what I'm going to do. So I'm going to show you the members area. I'm going to show you what the upsells are, how much they cost. And I've got some really cool bonuses. And then I basically show people the members area. We take a quick look at the sales page. And typically I'll just say, this is kind of hypey. You're not going to make this much money this fast. But it is a good product. Let's go back to the members area. And then I just kind of explain what the product is about. Once I've done that, I say, okay, so let's take a look at the upsells now. And then we take a look at upsell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quickly. I don't go through all of them like a separate product. I will just take the information from the JD page basically and just be like, okay, cool. So this is where you get limitless traffic. You be able to place your pixel on their sales pages. It's $197. Now, O2 number 2, O2 number 3, O2 number 4. And then I show people my bonuses, which will typically be anywhere from like 3 to 5 bonuses. And I just go through what the bonuses are. and then I'm done. So typically speaking, this always takes roughly the same amount of time, like 10 to 12 minutes, sometimes a little bit longer, but I try and kind of stick them because I don't think a lot of people would want to watch much longer than that. And looking into my YouTube analytics, I know that after like 4 or 5 minutes, a lot of people start dropping off anyway. So there's no point in me talking for like 20 minutes. I think people just kind of want a quick overview of the product. So that's pretty much what I would recommend. Somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes is probably the sweet spot. But if you make a review and you can't get it to be more than like 6 minutes, that's fine. Just upload it. I think the shortest review I've made will probably be around 5-6 minutes. But yeah, generally speaking, 10-15 minutes. Can I book you 30 minutes after PPA call, please? I have to go and make some dinner, Shane, but I might get back today because I usually say that I'll be back and then I'm never back. But there's a lot of people that haven't been answered in a couple of days. I might have to. In that case, we can. But I actually ate my breakfast today like 4 hours ago, which was like 12:30, and I haven't had anything since then, so I'm super hungry. But I'll get back to you on that, and we'll see if we'll do it today or tomorrow. How often will follow-up emails go out? Every single day. Every single day there will be a new email, and as I said, like each product will be promoted for roughly 5 days. So let's say, for example, someone opts into the profit funnel on Monday, they'll get an email Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then maybe maybe Friday, maybe Saturday, we'll see. But between 4 and 6 emails, and then as soon as that promo is finished, I'm going to start promoting something else. So then on Saturday, for example, if it finishes on Friday, do another one. Oh, by the way, or I don't know, I'll figure out some kind of cool headline, and then it's just going to restart, and that's going to be for 5 days. And then maybe I'll just take a day off every now and then to give them some cool stuff for free, just to keep them engaged. And then it's going to start over again. So there's always going to be emails going out. Will Redcapy have the email campaigns in it? I can give you the follow-ups for sure. Seeing as I'm the one that's going to write them, I'm going to save them just like this one. I'm just going to do this like number 1, then I'll have number 2, and I can upload these somewhere on the PPA site, or maybe I'll upload them on where I have my replays in a section there. That would actually not look great. I'll probably make a separate page or something where I put all the follow-ups. So yes, you can then take those emails. So if you already have an email list and you want to send my emails promoting those products, go for it. That's fine. Need our Pixel plug into the sales page? Yeah, sure, Shane. So send your Pixel code on Skype and let me know which sales pages you want it plugged into. I would recommend probably Stealth, Cash Magnets, maybe Profit Maximizers, like the last 3 or 4 products. There's no point in installing it on like Fuego Multiplier because that product launched almost a year ago and it has very little traffic going to it, so there's no point. So I would just say last 3 products or so, that'll get the most amount of traffic. So send that over. You should be set to, I think I set you up around at the same time that I did Dan for Stealth. I'll have a look at that. I've just joined a few weeks ago. Did you talk about how to make a review video? Yes, I most likely did. But seeing as there's been like 33 calls, I don't really know which one. It's probably going to be in one of the first 5 or so. I think Jono might have a video about that where it's let's see. Where can I probably do have like a video somewhere where I talk about this a little bit more in depth, like a bonus that I made before. I'll see if I can find something. If not, I can make a new video about that, or we can talk about it on the next call perhaps. It's pretty simple. Like basically what I would say is just watch like Jono's reviews and take a look and see what he's doing. But it's pretty much the same as mine, but he will have an intro, then he will show his bonuses, then he will show the members area quickly, he'll show the upsells, and that's pretty much it. And he might show the bonuses again quickly, I don't remember. But it's pretty simple, but I can cover that for sure. I'm a beginner and want to know how to put letters in autoresponder Redcapy. Do you mean like how to write broadcasts? Anel, I'm guessing. Is there a way to bulk upload emails into Aweber? Yes, Chris, there is. But I think only if you have like a follow-up sequence on another list. So like I could give it to you if I upload all of these emails on Aweber, which I'm not sure I will do. Maybe I will, and maybe I will actually. In that case, I can send them to you. But if not, it's literally just copy and paste, just replace. Actually, no, it's going to be the same link as well that you're going to use, because it's just going to be the profit funnel link. So you literally be able to just copy and paste all of them. Let's see, did I mess up someone's name? I don't know. Why are my 4 PP links not approved? What's your Warrior Plus name, Cristiano? Let me know. Cool. Okay, so there should be a video, I think, if you go to YouTube, like how to do a broadcast with Redcappy. Redcappy broadcast. I know they have a channel. That's not the one I want. Let's just do Redcappy. This one, and then they have a couple of videos here, like how to make. Let's see if we can find all of them. I guess it's this one, like creating campaigns. I'll send that out to you. But if not, just go to YouTube, type in Redcappy, and open this little baby. And then under uploads, you'll find like our email editor, broadcasts, things like that. So it shouldn't be too difficult. All right, let me approve you right away, Cristiano, because I'm totally going to forget about that. Let me just stop sharing my screen for a while I log into to Brandon's account so that I can approve. If anyone else wants to be approved for some products, let me know. I typically set people to auto approve once I've like accepted them from profit funnel and stuff, but I guess I forgot that here. 1 second. All right, buddy, you are approved. Let me just set you to auto approve as well. Cristiano 19. Cool. So when you request products in the future now, you are going to be approved automatically. All right, let me share my screen again. Share. Cool. Where are we? Where's the questions? And there we go. Oh, shit, there's a ton of questions. Let me scroll up a bit. Cool. I signed up last week. Will I get information on how to get all the fast action bonuses I qualify for? Sure, Matthew. Suggest message us on Skype, and either myself, Waylon, or maybe Dan, probably me or Waylon. We'll get back to you. What are your top suggestions for getting traffic to PPA or other things you suggest that we do? I actually really like the stealth method because I've heard a lot of people had success with that in the last couple of days. And one guy, his name is, what is his name? I don't know if he's a PPA member. His name is Guy Potok, I think. He made like $1,200 from the stealth method, and he set that up like a week or two ago, I think, which is pretty cool. Robin got 2 or 4 or 5 sales. I can't remember. He might have gotten more since I talked to him last. But it definitely works. So if you guys don't have stealth yet, just let me know. Message us on Skype. We'll get that for you. Can I send my pixel too? Yes, of course. Anyone that is on this call listening, feel free to send your pixels. And as I said, I would recommend you to set up an audience for probably profit maximizers, stealth, and like cash magnets, like the last 3 or so products. Older products than that, they don't get a ton of traffic, so there's no point. But probably the last 3 products or so. Okay, cool, Ron. I see what you're saying. Is the Facebook pixel put on the sales pages? The bonus about getting traffic from your pages. So there's no Facebook pixel, Shane. There's basically a you're going to use YouTube, and it's going to be a YouTube/Google pixel. So if you go to, I think it's ads.google.com, you're going to be able to sign up there if you haven't already. You're then going to get like a 9-digit code, or if it's 6 digits, perhaps, probably 6. You send that code to us, and basically what happens then is you're going to have an audience that will start building on your account, basically. And this audience will build it from people that are hitting Brendan and Jono's sales pages. And these people are very targeted, they're buyers. And I think for Stealth, they got like 5,200 sales or something. So that one did crazy well. And basically what's going to happen then is all of these people, so let's say they have like 20,000 people hit the sales page, or I don't know, 10,000 maybe, I don't really know. These people will be put on your audience on YouTube, which means that when you set up an ad, you can choose to specifically target the people that have visited Brendan and Jono's sales pages, which means that you get a very targeted audience of people that are trying to make money online. So if you set up a Stealth ad, and Stealth is basically a Gmail ad, so when someone goes to their inbox and looks for emails, they could see your ad there, and it could say, I don't know, watch my honest Stealth review or something like that. And you kind of know that these people are interested in these kind of products. You're going to get a good click rate, and you're going to get a lot of people to probably buy from you as well. So that's a very powerful method, and something I would explain, or something I would tell everyone to do for sure. Yeah, Dan, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll explain that somewhere as well for sure. Janice, you put my pixel on a few pages a few months ago, sorry. Should we be sending you our pixels every now and then? Yes, please do that, Janice, because they don't want to use everyone's pixels and just re-add them. That was originally the plan, but there's so many people that don't do anything at all, so they would literally get it like 1 year ago on Fuego Multiplier, and then they would never do anything. And there's just no point, because they would have like probably thousands of pixels then. But now that people only get it added if they ask for it, it's way fewer pixels that will be added, and it's just easier for everyone. So yeah, so just let me know again if you want it on the last 3 products or so. We'll fix that. Do you install Profit Builder in my WordPress blog? I can, but I would prefer to just install InstaBuilder instead, because there's been so many issues with Profit Builder. But if you want it, I do have the installation file, the activation stuff. So if you want both InstaBuilder and Profit Builder, no problem. Just be aware that there might be some issues with Profit Builder. And it kind of drove me nuts back when we only installed that, because everyone had issues with it. Like, you couldn't get rid of the name field, and it would just, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Profit Builder, but if you want it, absolutely. Let's check. Is there follow-up letters that I can just upload into Redcap? Yeah, so there will be soon. If you want to promote the same products that will be in the profit funnels of Stealth, for example, yes, there will be very soon. I don't know where to upload them, but that's not the big problem. I'll just write all the emails that I have, and I'll make a new page. I'll probably announce that on the next call, because as I said, over the next couple of days, I'll be writing at least 1 email per day. So I'm always going to be 1 day ahead of the autoresponder. So every single day, people will get a new email. And yeah, I'll just share them somewhere. No problem. Hey, Ken, what's up? Glad all the stress is gone. Oh my God, the stress is not gone. Today was insane, but it is a little bit less stressful now that I don't have to do all the Skype. So it's getting better for sure. So soon I'll be able to focus pretty much 100% on the profit farm. That's going to be awesome. But yeah, over the next couple of days, I'll still hop onto Skype every now and then to make sure that everything's running smoothly. So let's see. Can you please set my commissions to 100%? Yes, absolutely, Ken. Send that on Skype again. Actually, I think I know it's like K-Rello. Is that correct? I think. It should, I don't know if let's check what that is. I sent some names into Andre yesterday. Let's see where your name is. That should have been done though ages ago. Let's see where you are. Krello. Yeah, your name should have been submitted. Like, well, are you set to 100% perhaps, Ken? But like, it's a couple of new products that you want 100% on, or has none of them been set to 100%? Because he must have just missed you then. I can't even find your name here, because it must have been. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was a very long time ago. So you should see if there's anyone else that hasn't been set to 100% commission yet. Just message me on Skype, and I'll send your name in to be changed to 100%. Let's take a look. Since we are on Redcappy, let's talk about we can't do that actually, Shane. What I can do is, because that's like a fast action bonus thing, I know what you mean. Instead, I think it's probably better if you message me on Skype with that, but I can help you out like with the first send and stuff. If you need some tips on how to write, then I can do that for sure. My Aweber account is good, but some people's not. Yeah, mine is fine as well. I did hear that one of the people that I launched with like a year ago, Bobby, he got his Aweber banned. I have no idea why. Maybe he had like a super high complaint rate for some reason. Mine's fine. I've never had issues. I've been with Aweber since New Year's Eve 2013, I think. So my account is still fine. And most people don't really have issues unless they send like really spammy swipes, which I recommend people not to do. For those of you that want to know more like what kind of emails to send, I would take a look at call number 30 on my, let's take a look. What's it called? Super, this one. Send a link here as well in case some of you don't have it. Cool. So let's go down here, take a look at call number 30. I go through like a full email campaign there, and you'll see how I write my emails. And you'll see there that I do not write like, oh, how to make $300 in 5 minutes. I write my emails like they're hypey in a way, but they're also not, because I don't really use like hypey words. I just tell like, oh, this is a really good product. Check it out now. And I don't know, take a look at call 30 and you'll see for yourself. Can you check username Todd Tmat? Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Cool. So you are now set, Todd. Sorry about that. Let me set you to auto approve as well, so that we don't have to, or so that you don't have to wait to be approved next time. Yeah, Dan says he can't approve Warrior Plus links. So that's I can do that. Waylon can do that. So you shouldn't have to wait too long typically to get approved for these. Yes, Dan can't do that. Maybe he will in the future. Not to do calls. Yeah. So I know a lot of people have been waiting for calls, but it's just so hard for us right now because we had like 70 new people join in the last what's that, week, I think. And with the time zones and stuff, and especially now with me trying to kind of get away from the support to focus more on the funnel, it's so freaking hard to get time. But yeah, I'll try and hop on a call, but I can't really guarantee anything right now. I'll try and get Waylon to do a few calls with you guys since he's in Canada. He's in Brendan's time zone. He lives like 10 minutes from Brendan, I think. But sorry about that. But for now, just please write your questions and we'll get back to you ASAP. And then if you want to call, I'll try and make it happen. But I think I said this as well in a previous call. The problem for me, and it's not that I'm ignoring you and just don't show up, even if I said like, yeah, I'll try and be available at 7 a.m. EST. The problem is I have no idea where I'll be any given day. Like, for example, tomorrow, I don't know when I'll be home. I'm probably going to leave my girlfriend's place and then I'll go to the gym, probably around 9, but it could be 11. And then I'll be at the gym for like 2.5 hours. And then I'll get home. And then sometimes I have to take my dogs out for a walk with my parents' dogs. And sometimes I'll go somewhere else. I might go with my girlfriend somewhere. We might go to the movies. And it's just freaking impossible for me to set a time. But I'll try and get some calls done for sure. If not, I'll try and do like maybe like twice a month. I'll do an orientation webinar instead so that new people can hop on and we can have like a 1 or 2 hour webinar where we just do like beginner questions. That might work as well. And I can try and do that a little bit later as well because I know that this time for people in the US is not ideal. So I might be able to do it a couple hours later, or I might be able to do it like 6 a.m. Actually, that would be like 12 a.m. EST. That's not ideal either. I'll have a think about that. I'll ask Brendan as well if he thinks that would be a good idea. But yeah, we'll see if we can get some calls done as soon as possible as well. But for now, I apologize about not being available for calls much at all in the last couple of weeks. But as I said, like with time zones, I'm like 9 hours ahead of most people, or 6 hours at least. So when you guys wake up, it's like this time for me it's 5 p.m. I don't really want to work a whole lot more after this because I've been at it for the whole day. I got up as it's like 6:30. And like I'll get a notification on Skype like 9 p.m. my time, like, hey, can we do a call? And it's like, oh man, I just went to bed. I don't want to. But we'll try and get some calls done. I can't guarantee it's probably not going to be today though. Tomorrow I'm going back to my parents' place. So I'm not going to have kids to entertain. So maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Anyway, do we get automatically 100% commissions on all PPA products, new and old? I know, Omar, you'll have to message us for that because you're going to get 100% commissions on the offers that you have applied for by the time I send them in to Andre. He'll then set to 100% on everything except PPA, which is 50. But newer products, in order to get 100% commission on them, you'll have to message us on Skype and let us know which product you want set to 100% commission. So 5 days after launch, if it's 7, let us know. So for example, for Stealth, that one just finished a couple of days ago. I think it was Stealth was the latest launch. Yeah, it was. So we can set it to 100% down for now. That's fine. Oh, Shane says, I think Zoom is crossing messages. Someone else. Yeah, they must be because I'm reading the FB Pixel stuff from you. It says Shane sent that, so that's weird. Do we get all of Brendan and John's future products as PPA members? So I don't need to purchase them. Yes, everything under $50. So if they launch something that's like 157 or 200 or 400, you're not going to get access to them. But if it's like advanced training for $37 and something for $47, then yes, you can get that. And license rights is typically $97, but you will get that as well. Because that's part of PPA, like you get 100% commissions on everything. So yeah, just after the launch period. Is there a video explaining how to get that ID from Google Ads? I think I can probably show you that. It's not very difficult. I probably forgot it though. Just got this down a bit. Ads.google. That one is saying Shane, so I don't know who's actually asking it, but it says Shane here. So let me show you how to get the pixel. So you have to actually sign up for an account first. And then once you have an account, you'll be able to go into, let's see, it's tools, and I think it's audience manager, maybe. And then, shit, where is it? Is it audience sources, I think? Yeah, I think it's this one. Then they just go to Google Ads tag and you go to details, I think. Let me just double check. And then you scroll down here to tag setup. Click this one. I think you do install the tag yourself, I think. Yeah, and there you go. And this is your tag. So you're just going to grab this one. The only thing that we need from you on Skype is actually just this little code right here, like the digit. So you can just copy this one. So this is my tag here, 936130651. So you just put this tag into us to Skype and then just say, like, hey, please put my pixel on Stealth, Cash Magnets, Profit Maximizers. Thanks. I will then say, cool, no problem. I'll send these to Andre. He will place this within 24 hours, and then you start seeing your audience populate. So I don't know what mine's up to now. Cash Magnets, 24,000. My own YouTube retargeting, 41,000. Haven't really done much since. Let's see if I did anything else. I don't think I actually set this one up. Profit Maximizers. Fuego, Profit Maximizers. I don't know. Anyway, you can get a lot of traffic this way. Like, this means that I can now retarget to 24,000 people that have visited the Cash Magnet sales page, which is pretty cool. So definitely get that up and running. Thanks for approving my link. No problem. A tutorial on how to get the Google Pixel will be great. Yeah, so hopefully this is all you need. So once you've set up your account, you literally just go to Tools, Audience Manager, go down to Audience Sources, click the tag thing here, and then just scroll down to Details, down to I think Jono covers this though. There's something changed perhaps. Maybe they update something. But yeah, then just go down here, tag setup, install the tag yourself, and then just give me the code here, 63 or 90, 93, whatever. That's how you install it. So super simple. Or well, you don't actually have to install it. You just have to give it a pixel, and we'll do the installation for you. Where do we get the pixels from? So you get the pixels from Google Ads. So again, go to ads.google.com, set up an account. I think when you do the initial setup on AdWords, they're super strange. Like you have to set up an ad right away. I would just set something up, redirect it like google.com or whatever, and then you just cancel it as soon as you set the ad up because you're not ready to run ads yet. So if you still have that, I remember this was the case when I did it a couple of years ago. So if that's still the case now, yeah. Ron says you made a video on that. Cool. Oh, it's not with Profit Builder probably. Shit, there's so many questions. I have to speed it up. Cool, Ken. So Crello, yes. Let's see. I think you're approved. Or actually, let me check. Crello, I think you're set to auto approve as well. You are. Look. Okay, cool. So you are set to 100% for the older products. Okay, cool. So it's just the newer ones that we need to set you to 100% for them. Cool. Will you be sending the emails to the profit funnel on our behalf? Yes, Omar, I will. So that's all the emails will have my, sorry for being in bed as well for new people. I haven't bought a wall mount for my TV yet. So the TV is on my desk and I can't sit there anymore because there's not enough space. So that's why I'm in bed. Anyway, Omar, yes, we will, or I will. And they're all going to have your affiliate links to it, but it's going to be my review video, my bonuses. So conversion rates should be much higher than what it has been so far. And you'll get all the money. Jermaine, here's my Pixel. Cool. Can you send it to me on Skype, Jermaine? I'm probably going to lose it now. So just write like, hey, here's my Pixel. Please install it on, as I said, like Cash Magnet, Stealth, Profit Maximizers, and you get that there. So I'm confused. Should I set up separate campaigns in Aweber for each product? Or should I set up one campaign with all emails so does each product send out its own email? So that depends, Chris. Like if you have your own email list or if you're sending traffic to your own, let's see. So yes, if you want to promote Stealth, for example, and you have an email list that you built on Aweber, then yes, you would send out emails separately for that one. So should I set up one campaign with all emails? I mean, what you can do as well, if you want, like you can take all the emails that I write for the profit funnel, and you can send that to your audience on Aweber or GetResponse or SendLane or Market Hero or whatever you're using. That's fine. You can do this as well. So you can basically take the follow-up sequence from the profit funnel into your own account if you want to do that. That's absolutely fine. But keep in mind that these products, I'm only going to like make emails for or write emails and set up new products in the profit funnel for products that have already launched. So if you want to be on a launch like as it launches, like let's say on the 25th when they launch Aurora, you'll have to do that yourself. That's when you have to write your own emails. And then after like a week or so, I'll add it into the profit funnel. Let's see, Frank, newbie question. How do we know if our commission is set to 100%? So you can basically go to any of the offers you're approved for. And then if you go to, let me check, let's go to Warrior Plus. So if you click, for example, on, actually, let's do this. You go to affiliate, you go to offers. So for example, the newer ones, you may not be set to 100% yet, unless you had already requested that one before we set it to 100%. Let's see if this one will load. So if I click on, let me show you two examples. I'll open this one and I'll open this one. So one of these products, I'm going to have 50% because this is not, okay, so 100% on the, I'm guessing this is the, really 100%, that's generous. I don't know if this is the front end, actually. That's super generous in that case if you get 100% commission on a $34 product or 37. Anyway, as you can see here, though, it's 30% here, 50% here, 50% here, 50% here. So this is like what you're typically going to get if you promote any product at all. And if you go to, I guess we can take a look at another example. That would be, what's Trevor's product launch that is launching tomorrow? I can't remember. It's called shit. Yeah, I gotta make a review for that one as well. It's launching tomorrow. I gotta do like a preset and stuff. I forgot what it was called. It's launching tomorrow. Let's take a look. Exodus, that's the one. So we can see here as well, if we go and take a look at my affiliate link, I'm going to have 50% here. So this one's about flipping domains. It should convert fairly well, I think. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of like domains. I don't really understand it, but I know that Trevor has actually sold a lot of domains and he's been making a lot of money from it. So it's a pretty legit method for sure. We'll take a look here as well, like products. We'll see here. So I get 100% commission on the front end, and then all the upsells, 50%. But if you take a look at a product where you have 100% commissions, you will see. Let's close down some stuff. You'll see this instead, and this looks much better. So if you go to Stealth here, for example, you get 100% commission. So let's say someone buys the whole funnel from you. Basically, they start off with buying this for $13. Then they buy this one. That means that you get $197. So not really, because there's going to be some fees. So you're going to get like 181, 183. Let's say they also buy this one. No, actually, this is just a downsell. Let's say they buy this one, $197. Again, you'll make roughly $180. Let's say they buy this one, you get like $380 or $370. I don't know how much the fees are on a $400 product. And then this one, like $47, $97. You get pretty much everything minus the fees. So if you look at like what you can make here when you set to 100% commission, you can literally make like $1,682, which is insane. And this all starts with a $12.95 sale. So someone starts off by buying this for $12.95, and you can then make up to a total of like $1,600. I don't know if they actually count the downsells in that. That wouldn't make any sense in that case, but you can make like 200, 400, 800, 900. I think it's more like 11 or $1,200. But in short, you can make a ton of money when you set to 100% commissions, and it's pretty cool. Where did the chat box go? Here we go. Will 0 Hour Elite be updated with new products? I guess I could put some of my emails in there. The problem is, and I know that the link isn't working in the members area, I've asked Brendan about this several times, and he got back to me a while ago, and he said that, I think he said that like the developer or something, or the person that was in charge, like he deleted the whole site. So he's going to try and get it back. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I guess that's a pretty good idea. I could probably do that. Just upload them there. How do you access the previous calls? So yeah, Jermaine, I think you found the link, so that will be on, find it again. So it'll be here. So just go to jonaslingren.net, and then the super secret PPA only link. Don't share, please. All calls will be here, including this one will be here in a couple hours, unless I just turn the computer off and go to bed, we'll see. But everything's here, so you can just watch any call here. Cool. Shane now had 2 calls outstanding for stuff. Cool. Also known as Ron's time zone. Yes, Ron lives very close to Brendan and Waylon. I think Janice does as well. I think they're both. It's like a ton of people in Canada, and there's also a ton of people in Sweden now. I've noticed there's like 4 or 5 people that joined PPA now in the last round out of like 70 people. I think there's like probably 7 or 10 people from Sweden now, which is pretty cool. Cool, Ken. I appreciate that. But yeah, for now, just message us any questions on Skype, and we'll get back to you ASAP there. And then we'll get to call whenever we can. I see in Google Ads that you need sources for the audiences. So basically, the way you set it up, I think Jono actually explains that on the Limitless page, like how to set it up. But the only thing you need to do is you need to find the sales page URL, and then when you set up the audience, I think you're supposed to say like exact or URL is, and then you just paste the sales page, and then it's just going to get everything from there. I have big hurdles, message into support, 7 days, thanks. Cool, Jay. I think I replied to you earlier today. If I didn't, just message me again. Omar, yes. Will please send me a reminder, Omar, on Skype, because this is something that I will forget. Because once I close this webinar down, I'm going to lose the chat as well. It will be saved, but I never go back and look at it. It's Herman. Cool. Yeah, I think like all the questions, either Zoom is messed up or Shane is asking all the questions. I don't know. How do you set up campaigns for each page? Will it be the same code for all? Yes, the same pixel for all of them. So I just need one pixel from you, and then you just set up the audience like Jono explained. So basically go to, let me see if I can find that. So if I were to set up a new, I guess I can just show that. That might be easier. So let's say I want to promote stealth. Just change account. All right, so let's say I want to set up a new account. I'll go to Audience Manager. If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I did this. I will then go to plus. I will do website visitors. I will go to this one, so URL contains, and then I'll just add in the actual, so if we go to stealth here again, I will just go to view sales page, so we can get the actual link. It's not supposed to be Warrior Plus, there we go, so stealth.net/stealth. So I would then go in here, and I would put this, and I'll just click initial list size, no, membership duration, I'll change this to 540 days for the maximum duration. And that's it. I would probably add an audience description. I'll probably just buy like stealth or write stealth. And then I'll just click create audience. And that's it. That's the only thing you have to do. So once you've done this, let me just double check. So it's might be URL equals. I can't remember, but I think Jono explains this in the actual video. I think I just leave it with contains. Maybe we can check that actually. If I look at like cache magnets, see how I set that one up. No, it doesn't seem like you can do that. Oh, here we go. So URL contains, yeah, and that's what I did here as well. So just the actual URL. So I'll just replace this one with stealth. So let's say you want to set up an audience then for cache magnets, stealth, and profit maximizers. You just grab the URL of the actual sales page. So do what I did here. Go to your affiliate link here, click view sales page, and once it's done loading, so it doesn't say like Warrior Plus something. So once it looks something like this, you copy this one, you paste it in here, and then it's URL contains, paste the link, done. It's the only thing you have to do. Do that for all 3 products, and then you're done. The only thing you have to do then is send us the pixel, and within a couple of days, it will start populating, and you will then have a pretty big audience that you can retarget to after that. Lucas, what's up? I guess you can just write it again, Lucas, and I'll make sure. The reason that they can't do this is because they don't have access to ClickMagick, which is where the rotator is. But I'll make sure I'll be on the lookout for a message from you, and we'll get that sorted for you. Awesome sauce, cool. That's super weird. Yeah, it's like, so yeah, it again says that Shane is sending a message, but it seems to be from Nick. I can't even see Nick here. I don't know what's happening, but yeah. So let's see. Can you guys set up all of my PPA A to C? Do you mean like your affiliate link, Nick or Shane, like to 100%? In that case, yeah, sure. One more thing, I've got a problem with using PPA funnel direct link. Yeah, don't use direct link, Lucas. I would say this to everyone. If you're doing like the stealth method, never direct link. It's not a good idea. I have heard some people got banned from Google Ads from doing that. So always send traffic to a landing page first. So what I do with my ads, so for example, the one that I set up for Cash Magnets, I set that one up to, let's see if it'll load. I always use my Commission Gorilla pages, and what you have to do with Commission Gorilla, if you want to know more about this, I'll explain this on another call because it's getting late already, but I would send them to my actual reviews, so for example, to a page that looks like this. And I basically have all of my bonuses and stuff here. And this is where I send my traffic. So I got a privacy policy, disclaimer, terms, contact, affiliate disclaimer here at the bottom. This is basically so that Google can read this and realize that I am compliant, like I got all these stuff here. And this way I'm not going to get banned. But if you send people to a sales page, not all sales pages, I would actually say probably very few sales pages will have the terms and stuff there, and Google does not like that because you're not compliant then. So don't send traffic directly to the, whether it's the PPA lead capture page or an offer, just have some kind of lead capture page first. And the ones that Brendan had previously, or for offers in the profit funnel, has been very simple. Like it's literally just a page and it basically says like how to make $300 or something. Click here, and then they come to the sales page. So it doesn't have to be like an advanced page that you send the traffic to. But and I can give you access to this if you guys have Commission Gorilla. I'll give you the import code to my pages, and you can just modify them a bit. That will work as well. And you can then get the exact same template that I'm using. The only thing you'd need to change then is, let's go to this one again. I don't want you to use my privacy policy because this one links back to my site. But you can, however, copy and paste my privacy policy. Just make sure you get rid of my email and like websites in there, and then do the same with the disclaimer, terms, and contact. Set that up on one site or one Commission Gorilla page, and then just clone the page for every other reviews you want to make then, and then it's going to take like 2 seconds. I always have the same thing on my pages. Like this bit right here is always the same. I never modify this at all because I know that I always want my privacy policy, disclaimer, terms, and contact on all of my pages. So the only thing that I really change in a page like this is I'll change this one to like get product name, whatever I'm promoting, and then I'll obviously change my bonus pictures here and bonuses and stuff. But overall, it's very simple to be compliant, and it's worth it. Yes, it is an extra step. It will take you a couple extra minutes to set up, but it's worth it not to get banned. So I would do that for sure. Anyway, so yeah, they say it's too many redirects. So any ideas how to go around without bridge page? I probably wouldn't try it though, Lucas, because if you're like most likely, like Google, they don't like redirects and things like that. They could close your account. So I would just say, just do it. Okay, Waylon just said you must be talking about pixels on your webinar. Guessing a lot of people sending the pixel now. That's funny. Cool. So to get 100% commission, we should contact you on Skype. Yes, exactly. So just write to us then and just say which product you want 100% commission on, and we can set that up for you. Can you add the links to the previous calls? Yes, I can, Frank. That's something I've been wanting to do as well. So like not have it separate. I'll put them either in the main members area, like a link to previous calls, or I'll put them. I think I did paste it on Facebook somewhere, like in the Facebook group as a sticky post or whatever it's called. But yeah, I'll try and make that more clear. Yeah, Dan, I actually did tell the Swedish people today to write in English, and if they wanted to contact me, to message me on Facebook if they wanted to do it in Swedish. I did say that I'm the only one speaking Swedish here, so. Oh, really, Janice? I didn't know that. I'll have to ask Brendan, or I'll have to mention that to Brendan then, that he can just set up a new account then. That's cool. Will you let us know when Pixel is on page and which page so that we can place link in Google? I probably won't actually, because I don't know when that pixel is placed. I'm not the one who are placing the pixels. That's from another guy, and we only really interact, and that's when I want him to place pixels on the sales pages. But it will be done within 24 hours. and you will know when your pixel starts populating, basically, which would be a couple hours after that. Because now I'm seeing, this is so weird. It says from Shane, it's Nick. I don't know what Zoom is doing today. That's super weird. But yeah, pretty much all of the questions that I see is from Shane. So I don't know who's writing what, but someone's writing something. Yes, it says Nick is being seen as me, Shane. So I don't know. I'll just call you Schnick or something, because that will get both of you in there. Can you please set my commission to 100% for stealth? Yeah, Robert, I can for sure. I'll just send it on Skype though, because as I said, I'm going to lose all of the conversations here once I close the webinar. So just message us on Skype. Just say the exact same thing, and also give us your Warrior Plus affiliate ID so that I know who to set to 100%. Ron says, or just create a review page on your WordPress site with instability. Yes, that will absolutely work as well. You do not need Commission Gorilla. It's just what I'm using myself. But if you don't want to spend any money, you can absolutely use InstaBuilder and just make like a simple landing page there as well. That's fine. I've tried to import your bonus page into InstaBuilder, but no luck. I'll need to try again. Profit Maximize, search for me to send traffic to that. I did hear someone else say that as well. I'll check the uploaded file. The file should end in .ib2, I think. It should work. But yeah, if it doesn't, I'll see if I can upload a new one. I also use Thrive sometimes. Yeah, Thrive is good for sure. Lucas says I have Commission Gorilla. Cool. So if you want the code, Lucas, just let me know. Instability is easier. Yeah, Instability is really easy to use. What happened to the candidate? I mean, I don't know. Brendan was like super excited, like, yeah, I'll have a housewarming party, and then I didn't hear anything. I know that Jono is going there in, I think, June 11th. I don't know if they're planning like a small event there. I guess that would basically just be for people in Canada, unless they announce it like now, so that people have some time to get tickets. But yeah, I'll see what's happening. But I'm hoping there will be an event in Europe in August. Jono is going to talk to Brendan about that. So there might be one in Barcelona in August. If not, I guess the next event will be either in Vegas or maybe Miami or something. I don't know. I kind of want to go to Miami, so I'll be up for that for sure. If it's Vegas or like San Diego or something, though, or maybe New York, I'll be up for that as well. That'd be fun. Yes, you guys now Schnick. That seems like a good name. Okay, so Janice says it showed the old login details, and for some reason my password saver gave me the option to sign in with my own, and it worked. That's super strange, because I remember Brendan, I think that's what Brendan said anyway, like he deleted the whole site or something. So, but yeah, that's cool. I'll tell that to Brendan then, so he can just set up a new account so that everyone can get in. Let's see. Yes, please send another. Shane, I don't know who I'm talking to. I mean, Schnick. But you're Shane now because you said Shane. Please send another. I forgot what we're talking about. Let me read back. Okay, probably uploading like a new Instabuilder thing, I think. Yeah, I'll do that. Cristiano, I have Commission Gorilla, but I don't have bonuses to give away. Can you help on that? Yes, of course. Message me on Skype. Let us know that we want, or that you want, access to Profit Maximizers, and we'll send that to you. That way you're going to get, let's see if I can log in. You're going to get like 80 bonuses that you can give out as your own bonuses. Load. So all of the bonuses, or all of the products here, like there are a lot of Brendan and Jono's products. You can give these away as your own bonuses. So you have 40 bonuses here, and then if you click part 2, there's another 40 bonuses here. You can give them all away. So just upload like 4 of these into Commission Gorilla. And one thing that I said on the previous call, I think, was try and keep the bonuses as congruent as possible. So, for example, Brendan and Jono's product that is launching on the 25th, I think it was something to do with like Instagram and Pinterest. So I would probably do, like, as a bonus from here, probably Fuego Breakout. That one's about Instagram. Urgency Suites Pro is really cool. That's like a countdown timer that you can use to increase like scarcity and stuff. You can give that one away. How to write headlines that sell, perhaps. Let's see. I don't know. Just have a look around. But that's what I kind of try and do. Like for stealth, that was about ads, Gmail ads. I think I would give away, let's see, maybe like Urgency Suites Pro, how to write headlines that sell, a journal's retargeting guide, uh, additional ads training, journal Bing ads course, and just try and keep it like as congruent as possible. So if the product was 0 to 124 hours, for example, which was about ranking videos on YouTube, what you could do there is you could just add in like launch jacking guide, because that's kind of the same thing. And again, you could probably do Urgency Suites Pro on most launches because it's an awesome product. You could add in, see, I think we have my old product somewhere as well. This one, Lindgren's Lazy Method. This one's kind of outdated now. It doesn't really work as well as it did before. But just try and find like congruent products. Okay, so house isn't really ready yet. Yeah, that might be. I know they purchased some furniture a while ago. And I guess that might be. Maybe there's going to be something in July or something. I'm not sure, but I haven't actually seen many pictures yet. But Brendan says it's awesome, and Adriana seems to like it as well. It's supposed to have really nice views. Another link for InstaBuilder. Yes, I'll see if I can upload that for sure. Does Commission Gorilla work with Facebook? I heard there might be issues. Yeah, I think you're right, Ken. I don't think. Yeah, okay. So Ron says you get correct. Yeah, that's why I use a WordPress site. Facebook doesn't flag that. You can also remove the space. Yeah, exactly. It's like Ron says. So if you want to send a Commission Gorilla page to someone, what you can do is you can just make a space after. So if it's like bonuscrate.com, you can do bonuscrate dot, and then you make a space com, and then you just tell the person you're sending it to, like, just remove the space after or before com, or you can do what Ron says, just use a WordPress site instead, and that way you're not going to get flagged, and you can just send that link for everything like Ron says. Let's see, and seeing as there's been so many questions, and seeing as I'm not around a lot, let's set up a new call right away. Let's go to Zoom. When do you guys want the next call? I don't really care. Do you want it this weekend? Or like Thursday? What day is it today? It's, I don't even know. Is it Tuesday today? Wednesday? So Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I don't really care when. Let's see what you guys want, and the one that gets the most votes. I will do a call on. Okay, so we got one vote for Friday. Minus the drinks. Yeah, I haven't had drinks. That's the thing. I started like for those of you that are new, you're not going to know this unless you watch the replays. I used to have a lot of drinks before these webinars just to make it more fun for myself and probably everyone as well. And I also like mojitos and like just what's it called, Cuba Libre. That's like Coke and rum. But I haven't had a drink in ages now. The last one I had was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that's because I'm doing like a 90-day fitness challenge. So I work out like 12 times a week now, and I have a pretty clean diet that I have to stick to. Well, I don't have to, but I want to because I don't want to cheat. So I haven't had alcohol in ages, but weather is supposed to be kind of nice on like Thursday, Friday, so I'll probably have some drinks then. Jean-Paul, yeah, let me take a look at that. We have so many pending posts. We'll take a look. Schnick Friday. Is it possible for us to use Jono or your YouTube video review on our YouTube channel? You can, Cristiano. Like, I wouldn't really care if you did, but it's probably not going to rank because the video is not going to be unique if you upload it on your channel. You can just take my video though if you want, and then like upload it to your own Commission Gorilla account. That's fine. Feel free to do that. Just replace my affiliate link with yours. I won't hold it against you. Moderation is key. You only live once. Yeah, true. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having some drinks if it's nice. But that's the thing. Like, if it's not nice weather, I don't even want to have a drink. It's just pissing me off when it's like super cloudy and rainy. But yeah, if it's kind of nice right now actually, but I think it's getting a bit cold because it's like 5:30 here now. Anyway, let's do PPA call 35. I guess we'll do Friday. Okay, yeah, Dan says YouTube will flag it as duplicate. Oh, cool. Sunny in Portugal. We were actually all in Portugal in October last year. We went to oh man, what was that place called? It was near Faro Airport. It was Damn it, I can't remember. It was like near the beach. It was nice. No, not Albufeira. It was what the hell? Where was it? Let me see if I can find it. Marketing Alliance. Well, maybe this one. No. Oh, they have a new one now. Cool. You should go to this one, buddy. Friday 5th to the 7th of July. I don't think I'll make it there because I have so many things going on and I feel kind of poor now after buying a car. But I love this event. We went to this one, as I said, it was end of October. Let's see if it's just in the same location as last time. Wait, it says Dublin here. Didn't it say Portugal? Oh, okay. So they just did a redirect or something, I guess. But it was, what the hell? I can't remember. Where's my phone? Let's see if I can find that place. And Shane or Nick or who I was asking where I am. I'm in Sweden. Let me just check if I can find where the heck we were in Portugal. There we go. No, Las Vegas. Let's see. We went to, here we go. It says Faro here, but that's not where we were though. We were in, oh, there we go. Portimao. Yeah, that's the one. I had a sick hotel room there. And it was actually super cheap. Let me show you my view. I don't know if you've seen it. Let's see. I think I took like a panorama somewhere. Show you my view. I'll stop sharing my screen because otherwise you won't be able to see it. I don't know if you can see now. Let me just get rid of this. So this was my view from the hotel. It was so nice. It was a little bit too cold, but it was really nice. Stayed there for like 10 days. I was supposed to be there for like 5 days, but Brendan decided to stay like 5 days longer. And he was like, you should totally stay a bit longer. And I was, okay, I'll stay a couple more days. So we had fun. I'll see if I can find a picture of us. I think we have one where we're, this is the one that I have actually for PPAs. You will have seen this one. We had mojitos and we had pizzas and a good time. And I think we have a good picture here somewhere. Probably don't actually. That's another pizza. That's a delicious pizza. Speaking of pizza, I no longer get full from one pizza. When we had pizza like a week ago, I bought 2 pizzas for myself and I ate like 30% of my girlfriend's pizza as well. So I had like 2.3 pizzas. After that, I was like, okay, well, I'm somewhat full. And I think I had dessert a couple hours later. Oh no, there's probably something wrong with me. Anyway, let's see if I missed some questions here. I don't think I did. Oh, I don't know. If volume might be too low. Sorry about that. Maybe I did. Oh, I think I had it on my shirt, perhaps. Sorry about that. The office trying to keep my day job. Yeah, it was Portimao. Yeah, it was a really nice place for sure. Yeah, Ron, I think you're right. It's my work. I'm working out a lot now. It's like 2 hours per day, and I guess I need to eat a lot more. So yeah, Cristiano, email me about that or message me on Skype. I have the perfect little script for that, for that exact thing. Yeah, I think I'm burning way more calories, but I've actually gained weight, which made me happy because that was kind of the goal, but I didn't think I would because I never really have enough appetite. So it's like I just lose weight basically the more I work out, but now I've actually gone up, so that's awesome. Cool. Well, I guess we'll kind of. Well, actually, I have 4 questions. So let me see if I reply to them. So Matthew, did you address where new members can get access to all the bonuses? Yeah, just mention my Skype. We'll send that over. Herman, yeah. So with the email question as well, Skype, I have the perfect first like follow up for that. How is the switch going to take place from the old funnel to the new? That's going to be seamless for you guys. You don't have to do anything at all. I'm going to do everything on my end. So all the current products that you're approved for, like lost code and stuff, you don't have to make any changes at all. And then once I add in new products, I will make an announcement in the Facebook group or on a webinar and just say, okay, so there's now like 5 more products that you have to request approval for in the profit funnel. Then I'll just confirm you, and then that's it. So that's going to be super simple. Oh, actually, I forgot to set up the call. Damn it. I thought I did. Here we go. Let's do that. And then I got to go and get some dinner. So let's do Friday then, the 17th. That should work. Friday, 17th of May. Yeah, we'll have to do the same time. It's too late for me otherwise, unfortunately. 10 a.m. EST. 17th. 10 a.m. EST. Cool. Let me do that. Computer audio. All right, so let me send you guys a link in a couple seconds. Let's double check. Yep, all good. Schedule. All right, dropping a link in 3, 2, 1. Link incoming. Oops, sorry, I just sent that to Gary. Sorry, I had to send it to everyone. 1 second. There we go. So you guys can register there now. And on Friday at 10 a.m. EST, let me just set an alarm for that because I will definitely forget about that if I don't. And we said Friday. Save. Cool, that is now set up. And I'm going to post this in the Facebook group as well. So if someone does not have time or to register right now, no worries. I'll put the link at the very latest tomorrow when I upload the replay as well. And I guess I'll see you guys on Friday. Sorry. Okay, Shane, should we still send traffic to the lead page? Yeah, you can do that starting today or tomorrow. If you want to wait until tomorrow until like it's for sure in place, you can do that. But it should work fine just now. That's awesome, Dan. 242 pounds as of Sunday, 54 pounds down. That's awesome. Ron gained 50 pounds. Awesome. Cool. When can we talk? So, Ron, maybe just message me on Facebook instead, because as I said, Waylon and Dan, or mostly Waylon, will be on Skype now, and I got to focus on the phone. But if you message me on Facebook, that's fine. Fly to Sweden Facebook group. Yeah, if you guys are not in the Facebook group, definitely join that one. There's a link if you go to, let's see what's that. I think you log in here. And then you're going to log into support, and then there's going to be a link to the Facebook group here. So just click here to request to join. And as long as your name on Facebook is the same as the one that you signed up with on PPA, I will approve you. There's a couple members now that I haven't approved because their name does not match when I go and look for customers in Warrior Plus, and I'm not going to approve anyone that I'm not certain is a member. So in that case, just message us on Skype and say like, okay, so my name here is, I don't know, Shane, but it's actually Nick or something like that. So just let us know to approve you then. But yeah, Shane, from tomorrow for sure, I will get this up and running. I'm kind of exhausted now. I'll get some dinner. I'll see if I can be bothered doing anything else today. But if I don't do it today, tomorrow morning, which will be like 14, 15 hours for me, I will write the first couple of emails. I'll put them all in there, and then I'm just going to write out as many emails as I can, and it's going to be awesome. So yeah, so what is the Facebook groups? That's basically where I announced these webinars. Yeah, Sean, I did see that. I did see that comment. Cool. Well, yeah, so register for the next call, guys. It's on Friday, 10 a.m. EST. I'll put the link in the Facebook group as well. And I will see you on Fridays. Any questions, just message us on Skype. I will be there, probably not today, to be honest, but tomorrow I will log in for a bit, and then I'll just get started on making the profit funnel as epic as possible. I'm going to make it so good. I want to send like all of my traffic there myself so that I can, in these follow-up messages, just sell everything and make 100% commissions. It's going to be awesome. I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.